Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meaty69 and welcome back to some more World of Dummies. Now, we have some special dummies for you today. We have a few battles. Today we're going to watch, I've got a couple here with me and Bolt, in double smashers, and we've been playing for like 2 days, 2 evenings, just smashers, and it's so much fun. Just seeing people rage, it is hilarious, and that is going to be no different in this game right here. So keep an eye out for that T37 there, Mr. Heart Failure. He is, bless his little heart, he's upset. He's upset, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. So me and Bolt, double smashers, we are going to push the middle, and I think it's a great position for a double smasher because you can get the side shots, you can get the you can scare the tanks that are pulling up the hill. Hello, Mr. E3, 832 damage. Now he's a one shot, and this is why the smasher is just OP. The T37 is still there. He's still being risky, even though he's a juicy target. You can see Bolt there aiming up. Goodbye, T37. Goodbye. A minute gone, you are back to the garage, and this is where the fun starts. Any moment now, he's gonna start raging. He's gonna start raging, and he does not stop all battle. And even after the battle, he doesn't stop. Here we go, smasher, platoon, OP, and he's just going to spam that for the rest of the game. Look, even the KV2, look, laugh out loud, and he's not going to stop. He is not going to stop just because he got one shots. I mean, he could have been one shotted by an SU-152 or a KV2. He's in a T37 with no armor. Like, anyone can one shot him. But because we're in a double smasher, really, like, if you want to go and have fun, in Blitz and make people rage, I love making people rage, like not even by doing anything, just by driving a tank. And this is what we're doing here. We've made so many people rage by one-shotting tanks, and it's so funny. It really is funny, and this is why me and Bolt for the last 2 days, or 3 days actually, have just rolled out in our smashers, and we have like little competitions, who can get the first max roll or who can get the first ammo rack. And I mean, it's fun. It really is fun. Look at this guy. He's still not stopping. He's copy paste. He is so upset, bless his heart. I do feel sorry for him because he did get one shotted from Bolt. So I mean, we don't do much damage. We've got, what, 2.5k. Bolt's going to do a little bit better. And there's just 2 tanks left alive. The Tiger P is a one-shot. The KV3 is going to be very low hit points. And I wish I would have actually gone for the KV3 here just for a bit more damage. But I went for the kill. You know, I wanted a kill. I wasn't greedy. I wasn't greedy for damage at all. So the KV3 is now going to get taken out. And as you can see, the T37 still has not stopped all game. Since he got wrecked by Bolt, he has not stopped all game. Now, I mean, we done all right. 2.7k, 2.4k, and look at Mr. T37 there at the bottom with just a measly 165 damage. He's got a nice win rate, but after the game, I even got this. Pay to win, F you and your YouTube channel. You drive an already OP tank as a platoon. That's a F you to all players. Selfish, Wargaming pay you to bully other players. Oh yes, I wish Wargaming paid me to bully other players. Oh yes. So next up, again, me and Bolt, same day. We're just rolling out. Watch out for the T49. I mean, I don't know what he's doing, and this is actually going to be a win for us, but if the T49 wasn't so silly, this could be a loss. This game could be a loss. I mean, at the minute, you can't see him. He's not there. Just keep an eye out for him. Like, I get this an awful lot. Just because normally people YOLO me to try and kill me because I'm a YouTuber. Like, they don't care if they die. They don't care if they lose, as long as they kill me. Oh, hello, T49. I mean, this is... You can't get much more YOLO than that. Oh my God, it's a YouTuber. Let's just go and ram him, like, and do nothing. It's funny, but stupid. Next up, we have the best noob. Now we got, so we've just had 2 games, pretty much 2 people doing absolutely nothing. We're going to now have another 2 games of people pretty much doing nothing. So the best, he is driving the T49 and his friend is driving the Panther 1. Now this is probably one of the most boringest games I've seen. It's one of the most boring games, so much that I actually saved this replay in my, I set it as a favourite. I started recording it. I set it for a favourite like a couple of weeks ago, and I started going through my replays, recording, and I recorded this, and it was just like, it got to the end and I thought, why is this as my favourite? Like, why was this at my favourite? And it was only until the end result comes I thought, oh, that's why. So the enemy team are all over the place. Even their team, the platoon's team, are, I mean, in spawn there, they're not doing much. No one's really doing much at all, except for this T49 that's trying to get some damage. He's very, very patient as well. He can see this Defender Mark 1. They are in a platoon. There is another Defender Mark 1, and you can see he's just praying for that guy just to poke back, but nope, he's going to go for the J Panther 2 instead. Gets a nice 693 HE into the side of him. Bit of a low roll, but then that guy has now gone. He is spotted, but he's going to focus on this defender. He's going to focus, he's going to try and aim in, and he's just going to be patient. He's going to wait, and he is going to load up the heat to get a shot into him. So at the minute, there is one tank down on the enemy team. His team are, again, no one's, apart from these Defender Mark 1s and the Panther on his team, no one's really moving. Like, no one wants to move. They're all staying there, and now they are 2 tanks up. So it's 7 against 5. You can see there's still an IS-3 there. There's a T-29 there that's going to get wrecked. There's the Tiger 2 that's just sat there. He hasn't moved all game. And I really don't know what people think. He's right in the middle. I actually really feel sorry for the Defender Mark 1s, because they tried. They don't do much damage, but they tried, and there is not much you can do when your team are literally, one is sat in spawn and one is sat in this river or near this, just below this hill, and he's a Tiger 2 and one of the most OP tier 8 tanks at the moment with the armor. I mean, just look, like, he has no idea. He's no idea how to play the game in the middle, and there he goes. So now just 7 against 1. This Defender Mark 1 there's not much he can do. There's nothing he can do against 7 tanks when his team literally just vanishes. So he's going to come up, he's going to get a nice heat shot into him, putting him down to a 1 shot, and then the RHM can take him out. So when I watched that, I thought, why did I just record that? Like, I didn't even know what I was recording. But when the end battle results come out, I mean, it clearly shows that the enemy team just didn't want to play. They didn't want to play, except for them Mark 1s, and there we have it. Every single person apart from the platoon, 0 damage. Well played, red team. So moving on to the last game. So we've just had 5 people on one team doing nothing. Here we have his Royal Fatness platooning with Chipotle, both in Leopard 1s. Now, Fatness and Chipotle is in 2 Leopards. I wouldn't want to come against them. I would not want to come up against them 2 tanks in Leopards. So they are going to cross the river. The enemy has a medium tank and a light tank. So 2 Leopards and 2 light tanks. They should easily be able to take care of this this corner. It all depends on what the enemy do. Now, we know they're here because they're capping C. So Chipotle can now just poke up. And this is where, I mean, again, there is not much the team can do. There's nothing. The enemy, they're all going to sit there, and no one's really going to push them. And you've got the Vickers light there trying to get the shots off. He is exposed, which means he is going to get shot, and at the minute he's in a very, very bad position. Chip is in a very, very good position. He's got side shots, and there goes the light tank. So that's 1 tank down within a minute of the game, and there's still quite a few tanks around this way. You've got the KPF there that's trying to do damage, but these Leopards are, these light tanks and these Leopards are just having fun. They are farming damage, and Chip's on 2.2k damage already. 1 tank down, and this is where these teams start pushing, and the Object 704 is in a bad position. He's getting wrecked from Chip. He completely misses his shot. Chip takes him out for his first kill. So that's now 7 against 5. But look at all these 1 shots. The VK's a 1 shot, or almost a 1 shot. The pattern is absolutely getting wrecked. The VK's still there with a one shot. There goes the pattern. There goes the VK. And all of a sudden, it's now 7 versus 2. The AMX 50B, the KPF is a one shot. They are all rushing. Look at this rush. There's nothing these guys can do. The AMX gets a shot off there. And in fact, that's going to be one of the vital shots of this game. So he's now getting rushed by 7 tanks, and give up. Just give up. There is nothing you can do. So just over 2 minutes, Chip manages to pick up 4,700 damage. His Royal Fatness just over 2,000, I think. But again, I feel sorry for the enemy team. Last game we had 5 zeros. This game we have 6. Unlucky for the AMX 50B. Unlucky for the team coming up against these two. Insane. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.
With